everyone, and welcome back to STEM Powered. Today, we're going to talk about coding. So, what is coding? Coding, also known as programming, is instructions for a technology to follow. It's used to make websites, apps, machines, and can be found in the majority of technology. Coding was even used to make the new STEM Powered intro. Before we get to today's activity, it's important that we learn some basic coding vocabulary. Transistors are simple on and off switches that make up computers. Binary is a computer language made up of ones and zeros that tell the computer when to turn the transistors on and off. The ones turn on the transistors, while the zeros turn them off. Binary is just one of many computer languages. Computers have different languages, just like humans do. Computers don't understand English, so we need to put our instructions in a format that they understand. Just like our languages, coding has its own set of rules so that each conversation makes sense. Since it would take forever to input each 1 and 0 in binary, there are simpler coding languages. There are two types of coding languages, lower level and higher level. Lower level languages are more similar to binary and give coders more freedom, while higher level languages are more similar to the human language, so they are easier to learn. Two of the most popular coding languages are JavaScript and Python. JavaScript is mostly used to make websites and graphics, while Python is used more for software programs and websites. Coding is a great skill to have since our society is depending more and more on technology. Some examples of jobs that require you to know how to code are software engineering, web development, data science, computer systems analyst, and business intelligence analyst. These are just a few of the many jobs that involve coding. Now that you have a basic understanding of coding, our challenge for today is to create a project using Scratch, a high-level coding website for beginners. Let's see what the members of the Women in STEM Club created. Wow, those looked amazing. If you keep learning about coding, you'll be able to code with more complex coding languages in no time. Just like our club vice president, Elizabeth, who used JavaScript to make this.
And I'm going to animate a little bit. So I commented this part out, but if I bring it back in, you can see the mouth is actually increasing in size. So I have all these like variables up here, and so this is where I like fill in. Let me just comment this out again. So if you see this over here, this is like all the code that's what's going on, right? And like, let's take this ellipse, right? There's values inside, and these are like the parameters. And I use these variables so that I can change multiple things at once. So here I put body X, and if I change that up, I can actually move it to the right or to the left, like so. And because I store these values and variables, I can move it all at the same time. And that is my coding project.
I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something about coding. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss one of our activities. Bye!